George decided he wouldn't bother Hundley anymore today. Now Hundley was playing again. George didn't understand it, but he wasn't going to complain. He'd never seen Hundley act like this before. George figured he'd clean up so Hundley wouldn't get in trouble and be discouraged from acting fun.
Now you're looking crisp. Oh, no!
What happened?
My desk! Someone is... George!
George, what are you doing? You didn't do it? Well, then who did? It's not a big deal. Just tell the truth.
George didn't want to get Hundley in trouble, but he had no choice.
No one will be upset by the truth.
Well, if no one would be upset.
Hundley did it? George, think hard. Can you really picture Hundley jumping up and making this mess?
Something was wrong here. Hundley wouldn't ever mess up his lobby. Hundley thought he sure was looking good tonight. That explained everything. Hundley was acting like two different dogs because he was two different dogs.
Hundley!
George?
Doxy!
I've got you.
I'll take her, my poor little Doxy. Oh, yes, she did.
This is my sister, Dorothy.
Doxy has a way of getting loose.
Wow. If I didn't see her right there, I'd think that was Hundley wrecking the place.
George was having so much fun with Doxy. Maybe someday Hundley would meet a monkey he could have fun with too.
George was conducting an important experiment, testing the bounce factor of the living room furniture. This part of the couch made a different sound. That wasn't the couch. It sounded big. It sounded heavy. And it came from up there. For George to be certain, he had to go right to the source. That sort of sounded like his neighbor, but not really. The man with the yellow hat was right. George hadn't heard an elephant. But then, what had he heard? That was the sound.
So the upstairs neighbor has a Galapagos tortoise that's been wrapping gifts and making juice. George, I'm gonna say this one more time. There is no way...
Yes?
Hi there, we're your downstairs neighbors, and...
Oh, so nice to meet you.
George!
What's he doing?
I think he's looking for your, elephant.
My what?
Oh, we heard some loud sounds. Very loud sounds.
Very loud. Oh, I am so sorry. Sometimes I get carried away working on my art.
Art?
I am an artist. I do murals. I mix my paint here. Then I use these rubber stamps I made. Here's one of my completed works.
Oh, we also heard something like a bag of rocks dropping. Do you use rocks in your work?
No. Oh, that was a bag of groceries. It fell off the counter.
What on earth is that? Sounds like an elephant finger painting. Huh? It does.
George loved blueberries. And the best blueberries anywhere came from Rankin's farm.
There you go, George.
Easy. Where's Mrs. Rankins today?
Oh, she's round the other side of the barn with her balloon.
Balloons? This day just kept getting better.
Hi! Some balloon, huh?
Was Bill joking? No one had any balloons.
Well, you're just in time to help inflate it.
That sounds like fun. You want to help inflate the balloon, George?
Inflate it? Where was it?
Grab a hold there and lift her up.
It was right here. One great big balloon, as big as a barn.
You can help too, George. Okay, I'll be right back, boys, and then we'll take off.
Mrs. Rinkins, we may have a rules violation here.
Oh my gosh! We gotta follow them!
Oh, boy. I know. Now, don't worry. I'm gonna help you. Ow! Ooh, ow.
This is what happens if you don't follow the rules. The wind's getting stronger. You can tell from that flag down there. It could be worse, huh? At least the wind's not blowing us toward the ocean. Oh no! The wind changed! It's blowing towards the sea! Do you know what that means? Well, yeah, seagulls. But also, we're gonna float across the ocean, and I don't know how to stop us. We'll probably land in some other country where I don't even speak the language and hate the food. I want to go home. I wish I knew how you city kids stay so cool under pressure. What is it? What is it? Hey! Pull that cord! It will open up the vent and he can fly out the top! What? We're dropping! The vent! It lets hot air out! So that's how you make a balloon go down! George, you saved us! Oh no, the wind's picking up. We're gonna land in the ocean!
I've got you, George!
I was a little worried, but there's a proper way to worry without panicking. My camera! Oh, I forgot to take pictures.
That's a great one.
George, you took the pictures for me. If I didn't and you didn't, how?
The country house was a great place for a monkey. Though sometimes George ran up against the house rules.
We don't draw on the walls. House rules, remember? George, what did we say about buttering your corn with your feet?
Some house rules make sense, and some seem like a complete waste of feet. Unless he had a tree house. Then he could make his own house rules. So that's what the goggles were for. This wall needed something to hold it up while he nailed it down. one wall to go. But George was out of nails, and the only wood left was the piece he couldn't lift. Luckily, Mrs. Rankins told him he could have any wood he wanted. Mr. Quint wasn't home, but George had seen him get nails this way. George figured a treehouse didn't need a wood roof, especially since he was out of wood.
How do you like your new...
All fixed and solid as a roll.
Maybe you should have used nails.
Oh, I'm dying to know what you've been up to. Can I look yet? What is it? Is it a house? I mean, it's a house. You built your own tree house. Wow. I am very impressed. Say, where did you get all the wood and nails
George! Did you take my chicken's wall?
George, did you take nails from my dock? Because, look, I'm wet.
Oh, I'm sure it was a mistake. He'll give everything back. George?
Before he'd had a chance to make even one house rule, George had to take his treehouse apart.
Wait, I said you could have any nails you wanted. I could have been more specific.
Then I can make a new wall. That one looks like it belongs there.
Now George had a place where he made the rules. Rule number 1, you have to draw on the walls. And rule number 2, always butter your corn with your feet.
Oh, this isn't easy. House rules. I know. Okay.
Bedtime in the city, when all little monkeys like to hear a good story. Of all the bedtime stories, Double O Doggy was George's favorite.
It's a super spy's job to discover secrets, and Double O Doggy is the best. He has lots of tools to help him. Oh, that's a periscope, remember? Well, inside the tube are 2 mirrors. The mirror at this end reflects whatever it's pointing at to a mirror at this end. That way, Double O Doggy can see things without being seen himself. All right. Good night, little spy monkey.
The next day, George started practicing to be a super spy like Double O Doggy.
George, if you have any paper to recycle, put it in this bin, okay? George?
A super spy needed a spy name. George became Double O Monkey.
Professor Wiseman, I was wondering, can we meet an hour later?
A super spy had to be smart, quiet, and quick with his hands and feet.
There's this thing I want to get for George. He is going to love it.
Sometimes super spies had to go undercover.
Oh, great. See you then.
He'd only been a super spy for 2 minutes, and 00 Monkey already had his first spy mission. Find out what the man with the yellow hat was going to get him. It took a while to get the angle of the periscope just right. He was gonna need something to hold it all together. At last, 00 Monkey had his spy periscope. And not a moment too soon. Except maybe Charky. How could he keep his eye on the man with the yellow hat now?
You wouldn't be a spy monkey, would you? Did you make this? Wow, this is very good. Really? But you know, it's not nice to spy on people. And can ruin surprises like this. Now, do you want an official 00 Doggy periscope, or would you rather just make another one? You want both?
When you're a super spy monkey, you need lots of ways to keep your eyes on things.
Hey, George! Perfect kite flying weather, huh? Oh, careful. I'll lose control. Flying a kite's all about control. Sorry, I can't turn over control to an inexperienced city kid. This isn't as easy as I make it look. I studied the Beaufort wind scale for 3 years. I never make mistakes. Rats! That's never coming down. Whew, for a city kid, you sure can climb a tree. Not a scratch. Thanks, George. As a reward, I'll let you fly her.
Bill! Billy!
Coming! I promised I'd help Mom gut a pumpkin. I won't be long. You watch the kite till I get back.
George figured he could watch the kite even better while it flew. George was really flying that kite now. Or maybe it was flying him.
You get it okay? Left without saying goodbye. City folk.
Pig couldn't wait. Boy, for a city kid who never flew a kite before, got her up higher than I ever did. Whoa!
Well, hi, Bill.
You own binoculars?
Sure do.
What's trailing behind that kite?
Oh, it's George. It's George? And he's got a squirrel on his head. Bill, you call the fire department.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. They seem to know how to do everything.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going up there after him. George! George!
It was his friend, the man with the yellow hang glider.
All right, guys, hang on tight. We're going home.
George would never forget the day he was almost a bird. And he added almost being a bird to the list of things squirrels don't like.
You're a natural kite flyer, kid.
Good work. Lunch is ready. Here's some lunch for you too, Jumpy.
It's time to bring her in, George!
Natural Geometric Exploring presents Pirates of the Waimakas.
Wow. How'd you like to sail a ship like that, Hundley?
Now there was a ship that couldn't be sunk by monkey breath.
The SS Waimakas was attacked by the bold pirate Black Hat Besame.
Pirate vessel off the port bow. All hands to your stations. Whole wind, coxswain.
Those ships were so dignified and neat. Wouldn't it be great to be an old-time captain?
The neatest ship to ever set sail was the SS Dignified. Its commander was world-renowned, Captain Hundley. No other captain was as smart, as orderly, or had as wet a nose.
All's clear, Captain Hundley, sir. Thank you, sir. You know how much your approval means to me, sir.
Captain Hundley's crew was always orderly and efficient. No one knew how to ride the breezes like Captain Hundley, the greatest sailor in the history of wind. But all was not smooth sailing. The wind was so strong, the pirates were upon the Dignified before Captain Hundley could give orders. The pirates were led by
Yellow Hat the pirate. He's famous, you know.
Hi, how are you? We're taking over your ship because, well, you know, that's what pirates do.
But the most undignified thing wasn't putting Captain Hundley in his own brig. It was this.
Who are you? I like you already. Come on out and have fun with us.
George wanted to hang it up where Captain Hundley could enjoy it. Then, George got an idea about how he could really help Captain Hundley.
George, are you down here? Oh, my goodness. I mean, Wake up! Put on life vests. We're filling with water. Sinking. We gotta get back to our own ship.
Captain Hundley used the wind perfectly, and they set sail.
George! 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 Hey, that sounds fun, doesn't it, George?
Say, Hundley, your good pal George is going to come out on the boat with us today.
At least Hundley knew what to expect, so he was prepared.
If one car was fun, imagine what you could do with two.
George had to show his great new car shoes to someone. George couldn't wait to see the look on Hundley's face. That wasn't the look he expected. Hundley didn't want monkey handprints all over the clean doors. George didn't know how to turn around and go back.
I don't know. We have too many roller skates. Now, what can we do to make people more interested in skates?
Well, how about having a roller skating monkey give demonstrations?
And just where are we gonna find a roller skating monkey? The skates are our gift to you. You just skate in front of the store whenever you can.
George liked his new skates. But what were these black things for? George thought that even Hundley would have to admire his skates,
especially since now he knew how to stop. A monkey on wheels looked wrong, but a proud, sleek dachshund on nice wheels. George knew exactly what Hundley wanted to do. No matter what George did, they kept going faster and faster. He couldn't imagine how they were ever going to stop. Then he could.
Hundley, I've been worried. Where have you... You are a muddy mess.
Ooh, looks like he's not the only one.
We can't have the tenants see us like this, Hundley. I'll get a towel and get you cleaned up, boy.
Time for you to clean up too, George. Hey, wait a minute. George?
Hundley was sure if that monkey and cat hadn't been around, he could have learned to skate.
Say, weren't there 2 pairs of skates? Must have been my imagination.